does help if I turn the microphone on. Good morning, everybody. My name is Osa. We're playing Farming Simulator 25 on Alma, Missouri. And a Merry Christmas to everybody. And why isn't the desktop audio working? Hang on a minute. Performance mode, untitled hide. Come on. Really? Stream Farming 25. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is weird. Why isn't that working? The engine. The tractor engine is on. Oh, yeah, we are getting. Okay, that's totally weird. So, anyway, yes, Merry Christmas, everybody. And we have a nice green Christmas outside. And I've been shopping, and we need to get this thing back to the farm. Actually, we need to get this thing back to the BGA. So that's where we're heading now. Which tractor is this? This is the 250. This is the mid-size John Deere. 6R. Okay. Oops. Once again, starting at 6 o'clock, so we have quite a lot of, oh dear, oh, I'm driving an all-terrain vehicle, so we'll just get around that lot. And maybe we'll take the North Road later, soonish. So most of the fields are now topped. We do have one field left to top the sugar beets, but since it's dark, we'll delay that for a little while. Oh, I did forget. I will pull up when we get to the farm. We'll go and set all of the workers to working. Then we can continue with a little trip down to the BGA. See if we can get things fixed. Okay. Seems to be something weird going on with the desktop audio. Well, it is working. It seems a little quiet, but that's sometimes a good thing. All right, let's pull over here. Okay. So yeah, you're just sitting there. You need a worker. So mulching on the other field's finished. This one we're now starting. You subsoiling this field. Don't know what it is with this row, but for some reason it does this row and then comes back and fills the gap. Anyway, back to this guy. Those rear lights are quite shiny. I'm going to let the workers work while it's dark. I'll pick up topping the very last field when the sun comes up. Now, once all the fields are topped, I guess we can put the sugar beet harvester on the little tractor. We'll use this one to haul sugar beets for a while. Oops. Try not to run into the barrier this time. Truth be told, I wasn't looking last time I did it. Anyway. I think sugar beet sales... Hi, tractor. Sugar beet sales are best in December, with everything else in January. So, not sure we're going to get the sugar beets all cut today. May have to do some more tonight. Okay, I'm guessing methane's in these tanks here. Good guess. We got 27,000 litres, kilos, and we can move 8. So I've actually got 3 8s 24, just over 3. Don't think we're going to fit back there somehow. So yes, what was I saying? Probably won't get all of the fields harvested today, but I will try and get some more done this afternoon. The kids are coming over this afternoon once to check for trains. Whoa, that's a bit bouncy. Once Mrs. Osa gets up. So the boy went home last night and so he could open presents at home. And then him and his sister are coming here to open presents here after midday. Actually, that's going to be an interesting thing because my parents are calling lunchtime. So, yeah. We will be finishing this stream round about 11:30, no matter what. Because that's going to be a thing we need to do. So do I need to do another 2 trips of methane? I guess, I mean, we're in no hurry to sell the methane. This is just something different to do. However, I do kind of need to make sure that it does get done at some point. Don't have to do them all now. It depends. If it's still dark, we'll do it all again. But the light is improving, so maybe it's time to get out there, top the last field. Problem is, obviously, if I'm harvesting sugar beets, I can't haul methane. Although we could switch over to the case for something when it's finished mulching. So maybe that's the plan. There's the town. Right here. Okay, now we need to get to the hardware store, which I've never been to. That's where we sell methane. So Black Sheep did put out a post on Facebook today that said their new the Palyongier, whatever it's called, map is going to be receiving an update soon. So they're kind of busy at work over Christmas, getting the updates ready. And dude, seriously, ignore that stop sign. Yes, so they will be releasing that. It will need a new game save, and fortunately I didn't do that. Well, I'm not playing that map yet, but I think I do have plans to play that map after this one. Okay, I think one of these is a hardware store, possibly that one. Methane is not accepted there. Okay. Oh, there's another drop-off point here. Central Cafe. Methane is not accepted there. There's another drop-off point here. Methane is not accepted there. I have no idea what that one is. Alma Logistic. Okay, let us, since we can't find it, pull up methane. Oh, good grief. How do you spell it? There. And tag the hardware store. That is the hardware store. But that just told me I can't drop methane there. Methane is not accepted here. Okay, what's that place over there? That's the supermarket. Okay, so failing that, we can go to the methane selling station. It's on the other side of the train tracks. Okay. We'll try and sell it there. I hope it works, because otherwise we're making methane and I can't do anything with it. I got no idea to how to get it on the train. Stay over there, car. We'll pull in here. I do not see a sell point, however, I can sell it. So that's a good thing. And well, it's a kind of slow empty, but back up to 200. Yay. Alrighty. 6,000 for a tank. It's not brilliant, but it's income. So I'm good with that. Now we need to beat the train, where the train is. I'm going straight back to the farm because I believe that it's now bright enough that we can get to doing some field work. And maybe while we're topping, as soon as I've topped, I might go round and do another methane run. Because why not? And then we can start harvesting sugar beets, and I'll need to hitch this up and clean out the trailer full of manure. So I still need a manure tank. And what I can do, get that straight, is Haven't looked here. There's a plough. Okay. Slurry tanks. They are slurry transport. So there's that one at 30, that one at 42. I think those might be unrealistic. Yeah, 60. So 15, 21, 30. So we could get a semi-truck and haul slurry. And then sometime, possibly in spring. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of money coming in over the spring or over winter. We've got the sugar beets that need to be shipped down to the railroad. We've got the wheat, corn, sorghum to sell. And I'm pretty much going to stick them all on a train and ship them out. But that should bring us about 700,000 money. Might look at buying those 2 fields there. So we're starting to expand west along this road. Not just within our farmyard general area. So I did that. I'm going to swing that round and stick it next to our other tanker. Hopefully nobody gets confused and puts methane in the wrong one. So I will turn the lights off. And get to here. Okay, engine. Put a little bit of lighting on. That, turn it on, drive forwards. Turn the GPS on and off we go. So yeah, there is a lot of money to come in. I'm not actually sure. We can probably look at this one. Where is it? Wheat, we've got $19,000. Yes, of course we have. We don't have a lot of wheat. Soybeans, 280, but that's July. Sorghum, 200,000. Corn. Oh, corn's at the top, 270,000. So we got 500,000 just in base grains, plus the soybeans later in the year. There may be some other things we can get money for doing. Like, oh, how about contracts? So I have a feeling that we're going to be quite well off. And I think we should be able to make... a fair bit of cash. We'll be able to afford a slurry tank, a slurry spreader, and what else should we get? I think that might do us. We got most of the rest of the equipment that we need. At least we might not have all the equipment I would like, but we have all of the equipment that will it's sufficient what we have. If something big like an 8R comes in, I might think about buying one, because that's going to help things. Or, well, that's the thing. No, I'm okay. So I'm sort of mulling things over. If I plant cotton next year, I don't need a cotton harvester until fall. But I do need to make sure that we have the money then, I don't think it will be a problem. Because, okay. I don't want to lease a cotton harvester because they, especially if I get the case one, because you can't empty it unless you've completed the bales. So I want the bales to hold over to the next year where they have to. But I'm thinking all of these small fields, we could do them as cotton. And then maybe if we get those 2 fields, them as cotton as well. And that will mean that we don't have to worry quite so much about it's a little bit awkward. We don't have to worry cotton harvester, yeah, you just harvest the cotton bale falls out the back, you just have to worry about going to collect it. You don't have to service the cotton harvester, so I can just set a cotton harvester on a worker and walk away. Not like a grain harvester where you've got to go and keep emptying it every so often. Well, depending on how much sorghum we sell, if we hit the achievements for sorghum, we'll become a corn, soybean, cotton farm. I'll be able to dismantle the sugar beet barn, and this year again I will lease the small trailer that chops sugar beet, so we can sell the sugar beet as chopped. That's all good. Once again, just a little bit there. Turn the lights up. Turning the lights up now, but obviously the sun is coming up, so by about 8 o'clock I will need to turn them off, and I probably won't be able to tell that I need to turn them off. I have to get those bits at the end. Well, we got one more headland to do, so that's fine. We should get most of this done. And this field was set with tram lines, so we will turn those off because I am running with crop destruction, but I do all of the work on the field before crop destruction is a thing for the crop I've planted. So that includes early weed killing and all the fun things like that. Fertilization. Oh yeah, I still need the slurry transporter. That will eat a little bit of money off, but if I get the slurry shipped to the BGA, it will create way more digestate for this spring. Kind of want to get that started as early as possible. And obviously get that started. Yeah, the earlier I can start that, the quicker or the more we'll have digestate to spread on the fields in the spring. All right, off we go. So, last lap. So, obviously not much happened since yesterday. I did get down into the basement. We did paint some of the track down there. And oh look, somebody wants to get banned. We do that for them. Hi, and bye-bye. Report block user, and have a nice day. Merry Christmas. I am of the opinion that reporting them doesn't make much difference, because they're just going to go out, make another throwaway account, blitz a bunch of Twitch streamers for 20 minutes, get their account banned, and do it all again. Even putting in you have to have been following, you have to be a channel follower, or you have to have had your account for a week, doesn't make a blind bit of difference. They are making dozens of accounts, and then you can make Twitch accounts very, very quickly. Where the heck are you going? Oh, I see. There's a rotten little dog leg at the bottom there. Still, that's fine. So it's just fun for us. It's like whack-a-mole. You hit one, another one appears. But I get a nice little email from the Twitch admin saying, oh, we're investigating your report. Yeah, that's a bad person. They're gone. Okay. I think kind of the issue is obviously everybody uses Twitch and YouTube because they're free. Unfortunately, free means anybody can set an account up at any time they want to, doesn't matter, and it's not an issue they need to worry about because they can just make another one if that one gets banned. It's only the established, people who actually use their Twitch accounts to stream, or their YouTube accounts for streaming and videos, that I don't want to lose my Twitch account because I've spent a long time putting videos out on